Check. Test 1, 2. Okay, there we go. Holy shit, that was awful. Scared the hell out of me. Eldritch Abomination trying to make it sewn right there. Yeah, that scared the hell out of me. It was, I know what the issue was. Occasionally my microphone is just not very, or my sound system just isn't very happy sometimes. I have to restart everything. But yeah, it scared the absolute bejesus out of me. It's like getting screamed at. But how are you doing, Dope Cat? Hopefully well. I'm currently booting up the Monster Hunter game that we play. How are you doing today, Dope Cat? Hopefully life is treating you well. Energy Surge, welcome. How are you doing? There's one I'm looking for right here. Where is it? Am I crazy? Looking for friends. There we go. All right, hub is going up. All right, let me get the lobby ID all up there. There we go. People get upset when I forget to put up the lobby ID. 37-9848-0304-69. That's a 5. 4 3. Boom, done. Scooch that over to right there. Perfect. And there is Katsura, starting us off strong. You can go ahead and post first, Dope Cat, if you'd like. So is the... I was gonna say, the game seems a little quiet to me. Alright, let's see. What do we want to start off today's hunts with? I'm thinking bow. I'm feeling like today's a good day to be playing some bow and doing some big damage. Right, we're like basically out of honey. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. That's not right. Trader, order items. There we go. Now we can make some more combo list, more mega potions. Right. You can go ahead and post first, Dope Cat. We'll be, you know, doing the things that we usually do here. I swear I claimed these. But we'll worry about it later. But how is Energy Surge doing today? How is Dope Cat doing today? Fought EX Bloodbath the other day. Ooh, what'd you think? It's a pretty cool fight. Don't you think? Of course I jest. Bloodbath is quite rough. Oh, it's Ryan. I don't know if we know Ryan. Bloodbath one-shotted everyone. Yeah, that's basically how it goes. It's got some true combos in there. So like the only solution to dealing with Bloodbath, there's actually multiple solutions, but the ones that work most effectively, is there's the Scream, right? Which basically he combos from the Scream into an attack, right? That's just how it works. So there's that, and the only way to dodge it is if you're running Adept style, so you dodge the Scream. You can run Valor style and sheathe dodge the Scream. You can run earplugs, or you could run Alchemy style and just constantly be making Alchemy earplugs. But that's basically the only like decent way to deal with it. Other than that, it's kind of a nightmare. I had HD earplugs with Adept style. See, there you go. In that case, you're doing fine. But like other people who might not be are gonna just basically get one shot. They're gonna get screamed and then like jumped upon, and it's gonna just absolutely ruin their day. Let's see. Waiting on Katsura. But yeah, no, it's a hell of a style. To be fair. Mimir was maxed out too with the correct elemental weapon with a level 2 to boost it. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. Ooh, Seragios. This is a fun quest to start with. Definitely one of my favorites. Defense. We just want. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, we get Carver too. A Sheru. I'll throw a follow though. Thanks, Ryan. That means a lot. See you around. Hopefully I'll see you again sometime soon. Let's see. There we go. Oh. Lots of typing to be done here. It's funny. I feel like lobbies actually fill up significantly faster in GU than they do in Rise. And maybe that's just because like you can actually like the only way to play online is to join a lobby. There's no other way to do it. You just kind of have to find that, if that makes sense. Da, 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 da. All right, let's make this thing happen. Got some delicious tea. I do have fruit today. I picked apples because the oranges were just not that great when I got them. So I figure we can eat apples today. Very glad I brought... Oh, come on. Why? Why do you have to hit me like that? That is so unkind of you. Let's go to Gamelon. What is it? What do they mean by let's go to Gamelon? Has anybody seen eyes on it? I guess not. Trying to think about where it would like to be. There's like that cave system. There's yeah, there's a thing north of here. I think that's probably the most likely. Oh, that's not right. Oh, they found it. I'm a fan of that notification. I found the monster. Ah! Oh, fantastic. Okay. Nope. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm gonna sit here and squat for a second. Yeah. Oh, that tail missed. Fantastic. And it's funny, I actually really do like the way Bo plays in this game. Despite it like being really simple in comparison to like Rise. Like Rise, Bo feels so weird and complicated sometimes. Okay. Yo, Ryan Kaser, thank you so much for the follow. I'm sorry you didn't get to stick around for very long, but thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. All right, I followed. All right, sounds good. Hopefully we can play again sometime. Just as a heads up, I also play Monster Hunter Rise as well as GU, all on the Switch, so, you know. Welcome, and if you have any questions, let me know. Although I've been playing a lot of Tears of the Kingdom lately. That's been really fun. Oh, this is a very dangerous situation I'm in. Oh my god, look at all the heals. Everyone coming in clutch right there. There we go. Now we can move. No! How dare you leave me like that? Hey, look at that. Nice knockout over right there. Oh, I thought maybe he was leaving the area. Whoops. I prefer the old Monster Hunter experience. More challenging in my opinion. That is totally understanding. I enjoy playing both games for that exact reason. Because, like, I do like some of the, like, the new systems and the way that functions. But, like, man, there is something to be said about classic Monster Hunter that, like, just doesn't exist anymore in regards to, like, both difficulty and just, like, I guess variety. I will say that, like, part of the reason why I like GU as much as I do is because of how much you can do in it. Like, there was just so much. I think somebody came in here earlier and they were like, yeah, GU has like 7 times the amount of content in comparison to Rise. And it's insane. Absolutely, yeah. But yeah, no, I play this game at least, you know, twice a week. And as you can see, I am kind of working towards a sub goal of trying to do every EX quest in a single stream, so. Oh, let me out of that. Oh my god, Seragios. Okay, yeah, no, you actually almost killed me. That could be very tedious. It's intended to be. It could, but I expect it to be more fun than tedious at the end of the day. You know, it is a video game, and that is, it's a game that I very much so enjoy playing, even when, things aren't going as intended. Why? Why do you do this to me, Cephalodromes? I've been stuck on the Mitsune for a month, so I wish you the best. Thank you so much. I'm excited for it. But yeah, no, it's definitely not an easy quest by any means. None of them are. I've got a couple of them out, as you can see. Like, I'm using one of the layered armor sets for Dread Queen. What? I swear. The second I think I dodged something, I'm just completely wrong. Oh, this is quite bad. I kind of need my stamina here. Can we please get the water off? I would like to be able to shoot arrows at a reasonable pace. Thank you. Water Blight is one of the worst blights in the game, especially if you use anything that's stamina based. Yeah, it's one of the best sets. The only thing that holds it back is the defense. But with bow, you kind of forget about it. Yeah. Out of curiosity, Ryan, what weapon do you main? I feel like, if I remember correctly, I saw you come in here with a hammer, but I might be wrong on that assumption. I mostly use heavy bowgun, so I'm very much, I am very aware of the gunner defense effect. Usually greatsword, but I like variety. Okay, okay. So you and I are kind of in the same boat in that regard. Because normally I'll use, normally I use like a whole bunch of stuff. Like clearly I'm not using heavy bowgun right now. I'm using regular bow. But I also use like hunting horn and sword and shield and obviously heavy bowgun. People have been making me play a lot of charge blade recently. I recently made an aerial hammer set. That's pretty cool. Gun lance is another big one I like to use. So, stuff like that. Most excellent. Everyone out here is killing it. No, but greatsword is a fantastic weapon. Oh, that's some good tea. But again, thank you so much for the follow. It means a lot having people, having new people come by, meeting a whole bunch of new faces. It's one of the best parts about playing Monster Hunter. Just, playing with other people in the community. And it's great to see that so many people are still playing this game. And for good reason, because it's fantastic. Ooh, an ancient shard. A couple of ancient shards. Yeah, we sell both of those. I definitely have every ancient weapon, but back in my day, I used to be a charge blade bane, but now all I do is pew pew with my heavy B gun. Yeah. No, GU is definitely one of the most charming Monster Hunter games to exist, in my opinion. There's just like, again, so much to do. Like, you can come back and like, I don't know. I don't really get tired of this game all that often. It's a very much so a constant experience of like, oh yeah, you getting tired of doing this over and over again? Try out this. And then by the time that you've finished out the cycle of doing things over and over again, you're ready to go back to what you were originally doing. It's honestly really scary. You know, you can only fight Primordial Malzeno so many times, but you know, if you want to fight hard fights, you could just do as many EX quests as you like. Okay, yeah, I got a set for this. I was planning on sticking with bow like a little bit more today, but no. Not against this. I do have a... Where's it at? It's around here somewhere. Yeah. Oh no, this isn't the right item set. Lol. I've gotten so used to the other game just allowing me to like basically change out my items and specials and everything all at once, and now it's starting to hinder me these days. Yeah, we don't need all of that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We don't need that. Paint shots will be nice. We don't need the pellet shots. Don't need the cluster shots. Don't need the poison level 2 shots. How are we doing on ammo? Perfect. Oh. Well, okay. Asheru left. So there is an open spot if anybody wants to jump in. I keep encountering people who have been like playing this game for clearly a while because they're in G rank, but they don't seem to understand how like these kinds of quests work in regards to like having to bring no items with you. Yeah. I've posted like a quest basically. I think I've actually posted this exact quest a handful of times, and people are like, "I can't join," and I'm like, "Yes, you can." This is a high rank quest. I guarantee you can join. You just can't bring items with you. Yeah, no, exactly. Which is interesting. There's a lot of mechanics in this game that like are kind of secret or hidden mechanics that people aren't aware of. So like, for example, one of the really big ones that throws me off like was the on-site items. I didn't really understand how it worked the first time. It really took me a while. And then there's just like random interesting things like breaking a Rathalos Arathian's wings while it's flying causes it to drop. If you didn't know that, now you know. You know, there's the Nibble Snarf is like a fight and a half with so many different mechanics because like you can place barrel bombs underneath you and it will eat them and explode. Or when it's half like way sticking out of the ground, you can actually fish it up out of the sand. And this is like information I discovered last week, you know. It's stuff like that where it's like, oh, or like, you know, Tigrex and Diablos, if they charge into a destructible pillar you can actually get them stuck while they have to like kind of get their teeth out of the pillar, or horns out of the pillar. It's Nimblesnarf is the worst monster. I completely agree with you, Rainy. It is awful. It is my least favorite monster in the game, but that doesn't change the fact that there are interesting elements to its fight that like aren't inherently drawn out for you. Like, people seem to discover these things, or maybe like there's like maybe one box of text that tell you this anywhere in the game. Actually, one of the hardest quests that I ever had to do was a quest that involved getting tropical berries. Because if you don't know, tropical berries can only be obtained if you interrupt one of the giant dinosaur-looking things that's while they're eating from the tree. That is the only time you can get the berry, and it's a shiny drop, but you have to do it while they're standing at the tree and eating, and you can't kill them. You have to just like kind of like make them drop the berries. It's insane. And what's funny is that the game tells you how to get the berries. If you read the quest description, it's like, did you know that by like injuring the, but nobody reads the quest description, you know? But it's there. It's annoying because it's like non-intuitive to what the game is. I should have brought trank bullets. I'm gonna take one of these trank bombs. I guess I do have cap. Okay, you got the trap? Cool. All right. So what the move here is I'm gonna start off by paintballing it, and then what I'm planning on doing is once the monster is within cap range, I'm going to ping it, but also try to put it to sleep so that way it doesn't walk out of the room. And then once the monster is asleep, then we can go ahead and place the trap. That is why this set runs Cat Cougar. It's actually designed for these silly quests when you can't bring multiple traps with you. Lol. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. I'm gonna go ahead and paralyze him. Because I can. That's not very good. Hey, you know, I'm hitting the monster and I'm realizing what I'm doing is not very good. Oh, is it asleep now? Oh, well, that's kind of awkward. I don't have barrel bombs or anything. I'm not the one who should be hitting it, that's for sure. Play nice and calm. I think we might be able to get off another sleep if somebody else is running sleep. Oh, come on. The deviation on this gun is so bad. It's funny how roars don't wake you up when you're in like knockout state like that. Ooh, people are taking damage. Would you recommend Supernova 3 on heavy bowgun or Gunpowder Infusion 3? It depends on what you're doing. In reality, Supernova 2 is actually the better Supernova 90% of the time. Because of the way the charge rate is that you can actually generally do more damage more often because you're gonna have it more often. You just spend more time in like the loading state, I guess. I don't actually know what the damage difference is though between Gunpowder Infusion and Supernova. I use it because I can cancel my reload. And I don't have to focus on what is it? Like waiting for the perfect time to fire off a giant shot all the time. I can mostly focus on, just keeping my gun at a more powered up state. And I don't run it on this set because I do use this set for capturing things. And the biggest issue is that Supernova does kind of absurd damage. And so as a result of that, I've accidentally killed monsters while they're in that range of, capability because I've, started charging something and then, the monster just barely made its way into cap range and it was just, unfortunate timing. Ow. There we go. But yeah, I personally like Supernova a lot, though. Every other set I run will run Supernova. Yeah. I hope we can put it to cap range here in just a second. Bit of a mistake right there. It's within cap range. We need to stop shooting it. There we go. Hey, mission accomplished. Ooh, I never thought about that. So Palicos are actually fantastic for these low rank cap quests because a lot of them have the trap built into their kit. I've never thought about that. There we go. You can even get traps from other Palicos. Huh. That is interesting. Again, though, just another use for the prowler function. That was a less than fun apple to eat. Maybe fruit's just not in this year. All right, I did make a new set recently, and I do kind of want to play around with it a little bit. It's not perfect. I'm still working out the kinks, but yeah. Remember your items? Oh, yeah. I will. Don't worry. But thank you for the reminder. Ooh, Hellblade 1. This should be great. Yeah, that's kind of the one that we want to bring. This set is far from perfect, though. I do want to rework it to, like, actually function properly. Like, this is just a good armor set that functions well with what it is I'm trying to do, but that doesn't mean it's perfect. In fact, it's far from perfect. There's a lot of optimization that I could make. Man, the other day I had some tea, and I had one of the one of the worst experiences with a cup of tea. I drank it, and I was like, it tastes like a cigarette butt. Like, what the hell? What did I do? How did I turn delicious, delicious tea into a cigarette butt? Oh, speaking of the tropical fruit, this is the map where you have to get it. Hey, Hellblade. Ah. Ow. Come on. No. Yeah, normally I run like evade window on a aerial set just because it does in fact like allow you to get mounts off of like the craziest shit. So it's screwing up with my timing now. There we go. Ooh, angry dino. Oh my god, okay. That was way too close for comfort. Really? My hammer missed several times in a row there. Ow. Just dodged my way right into the large barrel bomb. Man, this dude is just like throwing out all of the stun right now. Can I hit you, please? Yeah. Come on. No paralysis yet. How disappointing. That's really all I want. I want this para, and it will be mine. I will say that comparatively to like Rise, I feel like the fights in this game are a lot shorter. And maybe that's because of like the level that I'm at in this game versus Rise. Like I have a lot, my sets in this game are significantly better than the ones I have in Rise. In terms of damage. Ow. Ouch. That is so sad. He just fired a massive fireball at that cat. I have a newfound appreciation for all hammer users currently. Because this is not easy. Getting right up in the monster's face is such a pain with this weapon. That is so sad. Come on. Yeah, Evade Window might be a necessary evil for this set to function properly. Come on, let me hit you. I feel like I did no damage that fight. Let me be frank. And it's funny, I was always really bothered by like the way that they indicate damage for weapons in this game. Because like in this game, it's all on a scale. You know, and they've kept it that way since the future games. Like, yeah, you run Greatsword and it says this Greatsword has 300 and something odd attack, right? And it's like, in the older games, Greatswords had like 1,500 attack. You know, that was like the way it was calculated. And it was based on, you know, how much damage, like the how much raw damage it does. Comparatively to this game where it's like, oh yeah, great swords, they scale with damage. So therefore, like a great sword slash is gonna be like 3 times more than a single dual blade slash or whatever. You've been using the Mitsune Deviant set for your hammer. It groups up nicely, defense, great offense. Check it out. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. Well, we got a Glavenus Fire Orb. That's fine. What I'm trying to do with this hammer is turn it into a mounting paralysis KO machine. Basically just, you know, as much stun lock as possible. And I thought that this armor set would work well because, you know, all you need to do is equip Aerial, and that helps out a lot in regards to the mounting. And then this does crit status and status up, so it helps in terms of, like, proccing the paralysis. But it's just not doing it. Knockout King, yeah, that's something that I think I need to go ahead and run if I'm going to really, like, play Hammer. And, you know, if I was going to mount stuff, I'd probably want Mounting Master. So, like, what I'm kind of looking at right now as a set is KO King, or Knockout King, maybe Vault for aerial, like, damage, because I want to spend more time in the air. But maybe not. Maybe aerial is not the way I should be thinking about playing Hammer. Maybe I should just focus on 2 instead of 3, you know? I do have plenty of great stun sets. Like, this is a great stun set. This is my best stun set right here. With almost 50 paralysis. You know, I have a aerial or hunting horn set that doesn't necessarily. It just allows me to get, like, a mount for sure. I suck at making sets. Understandable. A lot of it, like, I'm not perfect at it, but I definitely have some sets I'm very happy with, you know. There's some sets I'm very proud of, if that makes sense. Maybe the Brachydium set. Maybe. I'm thinking about maybe even making a mixed set. There are, like, there are actually online calculators for this game where you can say, hey, I'm looking for these skills. What kind of armor would I need to make in order to be able to play with these skills? You know? Like, that exists. Honestly, you know, our group is doing a pretty good job of handling some of these sleep quests. I'm thinking I might post one of those deviant quests that I need us to cap on. Warning though, it's gonna be a weak ass monster, so please don't overdo it. But yeah, so I'm thinking about, like, stuff like that. That, and then I could always use the nest set. That's like my final option, is just, like, basically use nest set to, like, basically put as many kinds of things that I might want on a set onto a set. No nuke in here. Let's do this silver one, Cap. Is this a set that never has trank bombs on it? It might be. No, okay, it does. The only fear of this quest is that we're just going to destroy it too fast. I mean, if you want whatever skill increases, paralysis, evade window, and knockout king, which is basically possible with a good talisman in the nest set. Right, that's what I'm thinking. Might be the best move, but, you know, it's just one of those things where I'm debating it. There might be an even better set if I make a true mix set. And it might be maybe less tedious because of the amount of parts I have. Because I'm not going to lie. Certain parts of building sets and that only focus on decos is that It's a bit of a grind to get all the decos. That's not the monster we're looking for. You can fight Gisoporos if you would so like, but I will. I am. Alright, we got more people in here. We don't need to be firing off any more pellet shots. Oh my god. Cannot believe my tree just disappeared like that. Keep your eye on the birdie. There we go. So yeah, in case you couldn't tell, I actually use aerial style on this set to basically instant reload, but not so much for like damage or even mounting. It's just a nice way to get a quick reload. And you know, obviously if I get the mount, I get the mount. How close are we getting? It's funny, my eyes are actually more fixated on the minimap than on the monster right now because I really don't want to accidentally kill him. Nice knockdown. Lol, just shot a tiny monster. Poor tiny monster. Come on, buddy. See, and this is that moment where it gets really scary because when he gets knocked over like that, this set doesn't carry bombs? Are you kidding me? That's so messed up. I carry bombs on every set I own. How did this happen? Ow. Couldn't quite sidestep that one fast enough. Ouch. Alright, wait for our window of opportunity. It's coming, it's coming. Ow, I really wish that you would stop doing all that nonsense to me. Ow. Oh, wonderful. Look who else has decided to join us. He's ready, he's ready. Come on. One step forward, my dude. See, this is where trapping monsters gets spooky as hell. Thank you. Come here, buddy. I thought I was gonna die there, actually, for just a second. Come on, come here, please. Nobody's over there, my friend. Most excellent. It's funny, people get so upset and rise when you keep capping monsters all the time, and for good reason, because it's easy, and it's like, you know, ends quests sooner, and you don't get the correct items sometimes, because you need to do more than just cap monsters. But because it's so easy to cap monsters and rise, it's like really funny how much people hate capped quests in GU, because they are like just exponentially harder for absolutely no reason. It's easier just to keep shooting the monster than it is for you to be careful about making sure that you keep it alive and that, like, you know, all of that stuff. And it's honestly very funny to me how different, like, you know, people don't like capping monsters in either game, but for the complete opposite reasons. Capturing was really good in World for some reason. No, sorry, not World, Rise. It's like really easy to cap because the monster constantly tells you when it's ready to be capped. You don't need paintballs, you don't need like Cap Guru, you don't need any of that. The game tells you. But you also miss out on certain items that a lot of people really, really like want and need. So, you know, it's a give and take. I'm talking about World. You got more items if you capped instead of killing. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Were monsters like full item pools available to those who capped? Because like that was the biggest issue in Rise, is that people would attempt to try and cap monsters when people needed items that you could only obtain by killing it. It'd be like, I really need this like certain scale or whatever, but I can't get it because people keep capping the monster and I have to carve it from a piece, you know? because World gaslit people. Is that what it is? Is it just people coming from World playing Rise and then like I wonder if capturing is really popular on PC and not nearly as popular on the other version on Switch. Cuz like I've noticed that people have stopped capping on Switch. And most of the Switch players I know of generally started with older Monster Hunter games, not World. Am I going the right way? I feel like I'm going the right way. Yeah, I totally am. Yeah, we're gonna get screamed at here. That's fine. Ooh. Well, that was sad. Can you stop just walking into me like that? That's not fun. Ow, that was a lot of damage. That's why I like evade windows, because I can dodge nonsense like that. Come on. Come on. Okay, good. Can you stop hanging out in the air so much? I'm gonna knock your ass to the ground. I hope you know that. There we go. Ow. I can't see anything. Dudes, me and him are playing Ring Around the Rosie. Oh my god! Well, that was horrific. That was the greatest para of my life. Thank you for the heals, by the way. I was being very stupid and deciding not to heal there. I will mount you again. See? I will mount you again. Phew. Okay. I thought I was a little late on that. See, now, this is kind of what I want the hammer set to be able to do, is what my bow is currently doing, but, like, also include a KO somewhere. Alright, I guess it's dipping out now. that was a good knockdown. Up, 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 up. Jesus. Such a violent little monster you are. The cat coming in strong. Oi! Leave Rocky alone. Oh. Oi. There we go. Give everyone the health that they need. Uh-oh. Okay, okay. Not quite to me, but on Rainy. Get off Rainy, you beast. Is that a mount? It is a mount. Hell yeah. Easy mounts. You know, I had a feeling that was exactly what was going to happen there. Get off of them! Oh, fantastic. If you a Knockout King, you can always use the Skyfest Echoes. You got an extra ability with it. It's easy to get on a set. Yeah, I'm familiar with Skyfest. And that's probably what I will end up doing, in all honesty. Yeah, I'm going the right way. This is the fastest way there. But like it just really depends on what it is. Like Skyfest, yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to throw Knockout King onto the set I'm currently using and then go ahead and just hope that the paralysis procs eventually. Because this set is really good at mounting, like absurdly good, if you couldn't tell by the 4 mounts I've gotten on this quest alone. And it also has like a lot of really great stamina things to it. Get me out of here, please. No, we go back in. We finish him. He dies here. There will be no carding for Babotosh. No, 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 get back here, you piece of crap. Okay, never mind, we will heal. Very well. God, he's like flying to the most uncomfy places. You know what I mean when I say that? Like, he's just going to, like, it's not, like, close. No, we have to go to 3 different rooms to get there. Can't believe this. Making me walk. And now my leg is asleep. Ooh, like uncomfy asleep. He's probably like 1 tap away. Like, I'm gonna load up these arrows and like tap him twice. Like, this is it. He's dead now. Technically, I never needed to eat that Mega Potion at the end. I could have just kept going. Technically, I didn't need to craft a full clip of normal, too. Yo, LCK Studios, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? There we go. Sorry, I was chewing an apple. Welcome. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. We're just playing, you know, some Monster Hunter GU. Oh, and Mako has left the hub. If anybody would like to hop in, there's an open spot. Oh my God, LCK Studios rating with a party of 7. Oh my God. Pick my weapon type. All right, Ryan. ID straight right at the top of the stream. But welcome, Topaz. What weapon would you like for me to use, Ryan? Could be any weapon in the game. Great sword. I gotcha. We'll play great sword. I do have a single greatsword set. But yeah, Topaz, if you want to hop in, just grab the lobby ID from the top of the screen. If you can't read that, let me know. I will post it in chat for you or if you need that. Let's see. Equipped a set. Great sword. Great sword. There it is. That's my great sword. No, that's not my great sword. That's my great sword. Gotta go, but I wish you all the best. Also, my greatsword main. It is the best. It is a fantastic weapon. I main heavy bowgun. I'm sorry that you could not stick around longer, but let me give you at least a quick shout out and a follow. It's an easy follow right there, and then LCK Studios. This is what happens when you don't have mods. You gotta do everything by yourself. There we go. Range weapons are super hard. That's amazing. They're definitely like one of my favorite types of weapons in the game. Like I use aerial bow, aerial heavy bowgun, regular guild style, adept style, alchemy style. The only thing I don't use like hardly ever is striker style for my sets. I couldn't tell you why. It just doesn't interest me. I am so much more like excited to do some crazy stuff with some nonsense. Let's see. One of these is right. No. Horn set. Yeah, it's the horn set. That's the one I always want to use. Aerial gun pog. It's pretty sick. I'll showcase it after this one. The aerial bowgun set. Also, I think it is Rainy's turn to pick. So, yeah, it's pretty funny. The one that I have is really special because it's of my own creation. I think maybe one or two other people have it, but I'm the only one who but they've the people who I've seen use it because they watched me use it, and it's really stupid. It's really dangerous. Aerial bow is a meme, and I love it. Oh, you should have seen it last hunt. I was like, there was a moment right in the last hunt where I'm running like Philosopher's Bow, which has like paralysis coating, and the Seragios is literally dive bombing me, and I finally shoot it with an arrow, and it like literally gets paralyzed the second it touches the ground right in front of me, and I'm at like a sliver of health. I'm like, I shouldn't have shot that. I should have walked away. I should have ran away. I should have healed. I should have done anything but that, and it worked out in my favor. Honestly, wish I had a clip of it. But I will probably, I'm actually thinking about uploading that last hunt up onto my YouTube page, so. Oh, that's attack. We for defense here. Defender low and high? Sure, why not? Seems redundant. We got high and low. Very redundant. Bowgun has finally now been upgraded. I kind of figured that's what you were going for, Dope Cat. Congratulations on your fully upgraded Seragios heavy bowgun. A fantastic heavy bowgun, if I do say so myself. But man, again, LCK, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you coming in clutch at the end. When do I unlock hyper monsters? I mean, technically, I think you should have access to them as of right now. There's one more upgrade. I think you have access to them, but you have to, like, I don't know, HR6? Yeah. Oh, somebody sees him. Rainy just screaming in the distance. I like to imagine that, like, you know, you walk into the cave system and you drop out of, like, a parachute or, like, you know, out of a balloon or however you end up here, right? And everybody kind of gets scattered a little bit because that's just the nature of jumping. And then you land and you hear off in the distance somebody like, ah! Like way out there, echoing through the caves. All right, here we go. Greatsword time. It's been a while since I've used Greatsword, so we're going to see how this goes. This is a pretty basic Greatsword set. Focuses on quick sheath and, you know. Oh, that is so sad. Really? I thought I was sheathing there. That's okay. Do another spin for me. Thank you. Do a little spin for me, Rathalos. Paint me like one of your French women. Fun draw is my favorite greatsword. Yeah, basically. That's how this one functions. I mean, it's just the black set. So, you know, for those of you who are familiar with it, it's basically just quick sheath, crit draw, you know, a whole bunch of stuff. Ooh, look at me go. Bringing the monster down. Oh, I got shot. I was so close. There we go. Perfect timing, too. I used Diablos X instead of Black X. Totally understandable. It took me a while to make the Black X set. It was kind of a last-minute thing. There we go. Nice big old tail cut. You know, it's always like super satisfying for me to get a tail cut, mostly because I never run a weapon that cuts tails. All my weapons are blunt weapons or ranged weapons. So it, like, honestly feels really good to be able to get those tail cuts. Come on, I believe, that hits. Yeah. The power. Oh, great sword. So great. Is so stupid. Like, well, like when the great sword is like either that or absolutely nothing. You know, it's either you're hitting all of your shots, you're doing billions of damage, you're breaking every part of the monster, or it's the exact opposite. You're just sitting there with your weapon sheathed, running as fast as you can around however you can in order to just like get whatever you can done. With you never connect, you never get that slash. Or if you do connect, it's like the most uncharged, unreadied slash. It's honestly, God, it's so polarizing to play sometimes. Ryan, did I do your great sword request justice? Please tell me I did. Tell me I did a good job. All right, we're gonna go ahead and check out the heavy bowgun aerial set that I run because I seem to have piqued some interest with that. Absolutely. Yay! Oh, so something that's very exciting for me in my personal life. I finally got a job interview. Yay, I moved here like 2 months ago, and I currently have been completely unable to find work, and it has been stressing me the fuck out. And now I have a job interview for Wednesday. 100 or 0, blind as a bat. Yeah, exactly. All right. Ooh, yeah, baby. So this is the set that we're running. It's Evade Extender, Skill +2, Ammo Saver, Part Breaker, Airborne, and Cap Guru. I have Cap Guru on there because it's easy to throw on a set. It's also, and then I'm missing normal level 2 shots. Yes, sir, let's go. I too live the whiffed sword life. People who have been here for a while will know exactly what this set is, but those who haven't been, prepare to be in for a treat. Topaz, I do believe it is your turn to post now, so feel free to go ahead and select any quest. For the record, the way that I run my hubs, we do round robin hubs with 1 redo on failed quests. Biggest reason for that is because I think that people deserve to have the chance to redo a quest when they've never done it before, especially the hard ones. If you post like the most balls to the walls hard quest, and then some poor sap who's never done it in their life carts 3 times, I think that's not okay. It's a Krag cluster gun. Don't trust me. It's more than a Krag cluster gun. Don't just assume things about this gun. This is a very special weapon, near and dear to my heart. It does everything. Time to make a great sword. It's cool. I have that gun. Yeah, but I'm going to use it in a way that you've never seen it used before. That's the beauty of it. If only they... only they let me do this on my EX Mitsune grind. I know. Greatsword is such a rough time. Dun-dun-bum-bum-bum. Yeah. Oh, I do kind of want... Nah, we'll take this. Why not? I know a quest to post next. 90% miss rate. I feel that. That's like me when I play FPSs. Can you guess what it is? My guess is Mitsune. But I might be wrong. My other guess is... If we're talking balls to the walls hard quest, I'm thinking it's Event Fatty. Event Old Fatty, maybe Red Fatty, maybe Alteron. You know, the giant list of quests that are like feel impossible sometimes in order to complete. Yeah, those quests. Veggie Elder. First aid med, we'll take that. Everyone spawned with the monster. Am I even gonna get to play this set? I feel like I'm going to get over there and it's going to be dead. Oh, this map too. Okay, maybe not. For the record, this is the optimal way to use this gun. It was a meme, and then it became not a meme after I figured out how it functions. Once I learned the power of aerial heavy bowgun, it was never the same. And that is the power of aerial heavy bowgun. Oh, come on. Let me up. Let me up. I don't know how I feel. It isn't an aerial parallel gun, but it is just a meme of a gun. Except it does damage, and it's really good at breaking parts. And notice how quickly I can charge up my supernova. It is actually... Like, it can... If it lands correctly, it can charge up level 3 supernova in... Oh my god. In about 2 shots. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you live. It is currently mid-afternoon. It was originally designed to be a meme weapon, I will say that. But it ended up working out very well. Oh, come on. But how are you doing, Lord Salzager? Salzager? Welcome to the stream. I take it you're a Monster Hunter player if you're hanging out here. Yeah. Would love it if it went ahead and stayed on the ground for a second. Or in one place. Come on, just a second. Give me a second here. I got hit by wind pressure. That is insane. I was behind it. Ah! What you doing? Stop running around poisoning everyone. Please, stop! Lord Saltier in English, but I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing pretty good. You know, just playing some, you know, some Monster Hunter GU. It's always a good time. I think that might be a mount, actually. Oh, if it was too late. But you know, it's a good time. This is one of my favorite Monster Hunter games. So, I do play Rise and you know some of the other ones, but like this is my favorite. But yeah, if you are a Monster Hunter player, what's your main and like what's the first weapon that you've used, if you don't mind me asking? Or what's the weapon you like to use the most, I should say? Ow. I'm not a fan of this monster at all. I forgot how much I dislike this monster, but I am starting to remember very quickly. My first weapon was Switch Axe. My fave is Hammer. Ooh, Hammer. I feel like I don't see a whole lot of Hammer users in Monster Hunter anymore, and so it's very exciting to see other ones, or see more that are currently out there. I'm currently in the process of trying to learn Aerial Hammer, but the set I'm using I'm not too happy with currently. So I'm making adjustments as as I'm trying to make it function in a way that I'm happy with. There we go. Oh, it is not dead. Tell you what, I'm going to throw a couple of Tri-Blast shots on it for when it wakes up. Oh, and that last one missed. That's okay. I'm surprised it hit at all. Pogo hammer, good. Yeah, exactly. That's part of the reason why I want to use it. Did you see that? All of my cluster shots landed, and I fully charged Supernova level 3 from half charge. Insane. And for the record, Supernova level 3 is one of the beefiest gauges to have to try and fill. So, Adept Hammer. That sounds really cool, actually. I like the idea of Adept Hammer. Ingrits. Nightmare Monster. I remember this is actually one of the first armor sets I'd ever made in this game. Was from this guy. And it was nice, because I never got poisoned. But besides that, I was not a huge fan. I like Valor Hammer. Ooh. Valor Hammer. So Valor is one of those things that just, like, constantly catches my attention, because it's, like, every weapon on overdrive. It's like, if I had the option to overclock a weapon, that is what that is. Like, Valor Heavy Bowgun is so insane. It's like actually broken in this game. I'm so glad they put Valor Hammer in Rise. Is it basically just like Rise Hammer? You don't like Valor Hammer in multiplayer? Is it like, does it like launch people up a lot, or is it like a different kind of issue? Slams? Oh, yeah, I could see that being a bit of an issue. I think, was that Topaz's quest? Is it my turn to post now? I think we continue on the Silverwind train. Get me off this greatsword. To be fair, you did fight kind of one of the worst monsters for greatsword. So, you know, give yourself a little bit of credit for even being able to deal with it. Because he just runs. That monster is running. Where is this weapon? There it is. There it is. We need more cool drinks and some more herbs. I got very little from that. That is very sad. I'm so sorry, Topaz Shot. What are you trying to do with all of them, if you don't mind me ask? Or if is there nothing? You're just like disappointed that you got as little as you did, despite, you know, posting it. All right, continuing towards the grind of yeah, that. Continuing towards the grind of getting all the EX quests unlocked. This should be a nice, easy one. We should be able to take care of this with no problems whatsoever. In fact, I should feel so, like, underwhelmed by how easy this is that I want to keep playing Gunlands. I won't feel like, okay, that's enough Gunlands for today. No, no, we're just going to kind of keep going with it. Oh, God, Silverwind. It's not that bad. Also, I think it's time to make my second pot of tea. If you guys see me like just drinking tea all of the time, that's or drinking from a cup all of the time, it is tea. I currently use aerial, sword and shield, switch axe, and lance. Ooh, are they all aerial or like just aerial, sword and shield, and then the other two or whatever? Because aerial sword and shield is kind of crazy. I tend to opt to use alchemy style all aerial. Ooh, I want to see aerial lance. That sounds hilarious. But like, I see it being insane. I'm a big fan of elemental pierce. Gotcha, gotcha. Elemental pierce. Like, wait, are we talking like Monster Hunter Rise? Or are we talking GU? Because I don't know if they're... Or, like, my brain, when I hear elemental pierce, I think of, you know, elemental pierce bullets. But maybe you're referring to, like, elemental lance that pierces monsters. GU? Gotcha, gotcha. Do any of y'all play Pokemon? I play Pokemon. It is a very fun game. Which Pokemon are you referring to? Are you talking like competitive Pokemon? Are you talking like casual Pokemon? Are we talking Pokemon Go? Oh, Poke MMO. Never mind. The free MMO fan game. I actually, okay, I do not play Poke MMO. There's an elemental piercing ammo in GU? There is. I can't say I've heard of this. Oh, it's an internal ammo. That makes sense. I totally forgot that internal ammos had that as a thing. My bad. Yeah, well, I'll take that trade. Why not? Now we squat like we're on the toilet. Yeah. Ow. Is he gonna do it again? No? Okay. God, I love Gunlance in this game. Like, I love how it plays in Rise, but it is nothing like GU. And I truly do miss this style of Gunlance. You know, the slow, patient, like, explosive with, like, you know, you have mobility every once in a while, but you really gotta, like, choose and pick your place to use it. Is he gonna do something? Yeah. I was considering using a Wyvern shot, but okay, yeah, now's a good time to use a Wyvern shot. I think I hit him? It's quite hard to say. Oh, look at the Gunlance user getting the aerial mount with the Blast Dash. Monster has no idea what happened to him just now. All right, there we go. Let everyone get out of the roar stun real quick before finishing the mount. Oh, I am so sorry, Topaz. I was kind of hoping he'd walk out of the area. I was so ready to chase him with Blast Dash. I was going to just rocket across the arena to finish him off. It was going to be spectacular. But oh well. It's okay, we can do it here. I guess we're hunting two of them. That did not dawn on me. Sorry, just checking my tea. I have thought about making this monsters. What's the best style for Insect Glaive? Probably aerial if I had to guess. But I actually don't play a whole lot of Insect Glaive in this game, because leveling up Kinsects is a thing, and it's not a thing that I particularly feel comfortable, like, learning. Where is this? Okay, there it is. It blended in with all the bones. Oh, I don't think I put more tea. I'll do this real quick. Valor Gun Lance is an absolute menace with the right equipment. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's just explosions all of the time. Apparently things are happening, and I'm getting destroyed by Jagai. Just because I want tea. Oh my god, I was not paying attention to my heat gauge. I am so lucky that did not go off at the wrong time. Slowly walk forward. Oh, okay. I thought he was shooting up again. I do love the way that fireballs seem to function in this game. In regards to, like, the fact that, like, you can block them with shields for your teammates. I think that's, like, one of the coolest things that you can do is, like, being in front of a teammate and they're, like, behind you, and you just shield a fireball and then nobody takes the damage. Oh my god. I cannot believe I got away with that. Jesus. Well, that was sad. I wish monsters were a little bit better designed, not to be playing in, like, the hallways in between rooms. Drives me crazy. That's it. Yeah. Oh, this is going very well all of a sudden. It was a slow start, but now we're cooking with gas. We got this monster on high heat. No, you're not leaving like that. Not this time. I am finishing you off here. People out here destroying. And I mean destroying Silverwind. Did not stand a chance. I did get my carve. Good. I was looking away from the screen for a second. I like using hunt items in GU. Like, are you referring to, like, the attack horn and, like, the defense horn and stuff? Insect Glaive in this game is so much fun. No, it seems like it's super, super fun. Also, out of curiosity, why isn't Rise Insect Glaive this good? I think it's fun. But, I mean, it might not just be, like... I think it's a different style, if that makes it... Wow, I'm pouring hot water directly into my teacup. That was not at all what I meant to do. Sonic booms. I remember somebody with charge blade shield while they sharpening or protecting somebody. Yeah. No, it's so much fun. Also, fun fact, this is more information. Randomly acquired Monster Hunter knowledge for everyone who's interested. You can aerial style jump off of fireballs. They act exactly the same as barrel bombs. In fact, I'm like 30% convinced that they basically just gave the game barrel bombs and called it a day. Ever tried Adept Lance or Gun Lance? Maybe a little bit. I can't remember. No, I don't think I have actually. I'm at work and I was just asked to cover the remaining 4 hours. No! Oh, that is so disappointing. I'm so sorry. Erito. It's looking like I might be in the same position soon. I did get an interview for a job, so the stream schedule might be changing up, but I still plan on streaming about as often as I do. It just like the time might have to change. And I don't know if it's going to have to be earlier or later as of right now. If it's later, I apologize to my EU people. If it's earlier, I apologize to my local US people. So chain adept walking is great. Oh, so that, okay, it does work that way. You do actually, like, it's like a counter or like a well-timed shield. All right, Ketsura, it is currently your turn to post. I'm the senior active member of the position, so yeah, that's understandable. That was my position when I used to work at an ice cream shop. I was a head supervisor, so it was, you know, I got called in a lot for a lot of stuff. At a certain point in time, I was clocking in well over 35 hours a week. I really should have been full time technically at that point, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Sword and Shield is adept dodge only. Yeah. Wonder what we're fighting. I'm like over here about to change my set, and I'm like, what are we even fighting? Do I even want to change sets? I'm having a lot of fun with Gunlance. Yeah, you know, we'll stick with this. I do full 40 hours. Yeah, my last job I was at full 40 hours. That's changed. Ever since I moved, they'd let me go. I haven't been able to do anything about it because I was working remotely for a little while. So I used to like, yeah. Valor is so good with Sword and Shield. I've never used, so Valor, this is my thoughts on Valor, right? It's super cool. Valor State is insane on every single weapon. It's the most broken way to play like the game, in my opinion. The issue with Valor State is it terrifies me because I'm afraid that I'm going to just want to learn Valor State for every single weapon in the game if I decide to play with Valor State. So like, you know, I play Valor Heavy Bowgun or Valor Gunlance, and it's just like, wow, Valor Gunlance is so much more fun than Guild style Gunlance. And it's like, but I like Guild style Gunlance. And then it's like, but the combos, and I'm like, yeah, the combos. So I actually, there is a part of me that actively tries to avoid playing with too much Valor. Because I feel like I would just end up playing everything with Valor style. Now, to be fair, I currently play everything with aerial style, it feels like. So, you know, that's a thing. Ow. Valor Switch Axe is a power trip, but it is a bit tricky for me to wield effectively. Understandable. Ooh, I bet I could quickly heat up my heat gauge. Let me do this real quick. Let me just keep me in the red here. There we go. Wonderful. I'm kind of tempted to check out Adept style though for Gunlance, because I do actually shield quite a bit, and now I'm kind of curious as to what I could get out of shielding like that. I'd probably still run Blast Dash though, to be perfectly honest, because I do like a little bit of mobility in my hyper slow sets. No, he left. Oh, no, he's still here. We just knocked him over. I could have. Okay, okay. I was like, he's going to walk forward, right? Am I crazy? Adept guarding allows counterattack that fully reloads the shells. Yeah, see, that sounds very cool. I don't know. Maybe we'll give it a spin after this. Worst Valor is probably light bowgun or insect glaive. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, it's hard to make a better Valor state than aerial heavy bowgun, or not aerial. Sorry, Valor heavy bowgun. And like light bowgun, I think would also excel from having that same kind of Valor state. Obviously, because just firing more bullets faster is insane. But I also understand that they can't just like make it identical, you know? Is that too much? No, it's perfect actually. God, Gunlance is just insane. Oh, that's why the monster went to sleep so fast. Me and Rainy are using the exact same weapon type. I'm an alchemy heavy, alchemy light bowgun enjoyer. Understandable. Alchemy style is heavily underrated in this game. I use alchemy sword and shield most of the time, so that's like my favorite type of alchemy style. Because it just like, I don't know, it allows you to do so much for your team. And normally I'll use it for like ridiculously hard fights when people have the DPS. Because my damage on it is not that great, obviously. But man, does it allow, it enables so much for my teammate to be able to, or my teammates to be able to do. I've considered switching to aerial though, because it also... Wow, we put it back to sleep. I don't have any real charges, so... I already sharpened my weapon too. It'd be nice if my heat gauge disappeared all of a sudden. Wouldn't it? Heat gauge? Could you do that for me? That'd be super cool of you. Yeah. Understandable. Yeah, see, that would have been a great opportunity to be using Valor style. I use Alchemy Change. It locks you out from the nerf Supercharge Axe finisher. Yeah, I do recall you telling me about that. How like the charged Axe finisher is just not nearly as good in this game. And so just like being able to still use the non-super version of it and then like also, you know, have access to the alchemy barrel and stuff is like not bad. I'm sorry, Rainy. I accidentally blew you up and yeah, I'm just sorry. Oh, I wanted to jump over it. I saw the line. I just failed to cross it. So sad. Come on, finish it. Finish him off. Finish him! I do love how I can't see anything with that giant ball of fire. Like, 90% of me using that move is just me kind of praying that the monster stays there. The normal X finisher contributes to the barrel charging. Interesting. Rainy taking more shots than a bulletproof vest. I know. I am so sorry, Rainy. Also, I've been meaning to ask. Calm Storms in chat. Are you Rainy? I've noticed some patterns between the username and when you speak. Ooh, I got a Pallium from the shiny. It's like a 2% chance. Got milk up in here. 2%. I do my best to try and keep people out of the shots, but like, I don't know, sometimes it happens and there's not a whole lot I can do about it. Fine, leave the area, see if I care. Kaboom. Oh, that wasn't enough? Very well. Then we'll fire off a special real quick. I feel like that's like the third monster in a row I've killed with Blast Dash. You are Rainy. Pog. Nice. I kind of figured because you were typing roughly the same time as like as soon as like we had a break in the hunts. I was like, oh yeah, Silverwind is dead. We're waiting for the second one, or like, you know, things like that. And of course, Calm Storms, Rainy. You know, it all fits together. If you played Yu-Gi-Oh, you'd be a weather painter player, I'd imagine. Or Cloudian player, one or the other. Got some hiccups. Less than fun. Typing mid-quest is fun, indeed. Oh my god, I got another Pallium. Sick. I wonder how many Palliums that is. Probably more than I need. And that was our smallest Mitsune. We got Small Crown Mitsune. Yay! I don't know what I'm going to do with this newfound information, but yay. All right, speaking of Rainy, it is your turn to post. Yo, I got the stuff I needed. Sick. That's what we like to see. All Prowler? I don't mind doing a Prowler quest. It's been a long time since I've used a Prowler, but I could do it. Have you noticed the size difference between Gara and Deadeye? Yeah, just a little bit. Deadeye is kind of bigger, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly. It has been a very long time. Deadeye is smaller. Oh, really? Oops. By a good bit. I see. Then I am just silly. I'm gonna change up my palico. Remember how confused you were when Lane and I were talking about Warcraft? This game confuses the hell out of me. Totally understandable. This is not an easy game to comprehend sometimes. I think we wear this. I think we wear the Okami hood. As well as the Okami armor. Along with the Okami. Oh, we don't have enough Celestial Scrolls. That's sad. Alistair does not look half bad. Musical Baton, though. That's pretty. Booty Chalice. Oh, that's kind of neat. Yeah, we wear that easy. There we go. Perfect cat. Dog. Just stopping through. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, too, Tim Shell. Check the size references on your card. Gotcha, gotcha. Check. Let's see. Yeah, I guess so. It is significantly bigger. Although I've only seen a big crown Yayangara. I haven't seen a big crown Deadeye. But the Deadeye is also smaller with a small crown. So, yeah, I would say so. Murder. Oh, I don't think I told you, Tim. I have a job interview on Wednesday. I'm very excited. It's at the cafe that I've been frequenting, and I'm very excited for that. Just thought I'd let you know. What are we doing as a Prowler quest? What nightmare are we walking into? I'm willing to try this once as a Prowler, but I want you to know that we are probably going to fail this. We can do it for the memes. Favorite cat armor? I'm pretty excited about this. Like, I like my current cat armor, actually. But there's a lot of really good cat armor. Okay, like, the one that this one's wearing, I'm a fan of. The Mitsune armor. I like Cody's armor with, like, the bandolier outfit. I don't know. There's a lot of good cat armor in this game. Making stuff for my cat. Understandable. I guess I don't need all these items, do I? The Mega one here is so much better than the one in World. Yeah, no, the Mega one Hitman here one is good. I'm a fan of that. Although it is funny because, like, you hear when you wear the like cool layered armor or whatever, they work with cats. You can hear them like blipping around all over the place. And same with like the Sonic, you just hear spin dashing in your ears constantly. It's like, it's like, please stop. Like, I like all the noises, but, you know, the acorn becomes an E-tank. Oh, that's really cool. I did not know that. No, it was pointed out to me, and I realized that this is very much akin to an MMO. Yeah, basically, I would say so. It's a little different because, you know, rather than having an open, like, kind of, like a world, per se, it's like you guys do missions together. But it is very MMO-like. Which is funny, because I didn't realize that I really liked MMOs, but like, as a kid, I'd been playing one, like, most of my life, which is Phantasy Star Online, Episode 1 and 2+. Oh my god, that's Sonic Cat for you getting stuck on the table. That's exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah. And then this game is definitely an MMO. And it didn't really dawn on me that that was the case, but that is 100% the case. Finally have your fully upgraded bowgun. Nice. Everyone likes MMOs. That shit just, like, plugs into the dopamine centers of your brain and does not let go. That is accurate. Like, you'll notice, I got excited about a drop that I got in that last hunt from a gem, like like a really rare drop from a really rare thing. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I don't need it, but it's cool that it happened. You know? All right, we're doing this with the expectation that we're going to win, but if we don't win, you can repost it, but I will not be playing as a prowler. Just as a heads up. We will be running other sets, and I guarantee, and I actually have a very high success rate on this quest. I will let you know. I'll take the one-shot binders, why not? Like, I remember when I saw rare drops in WoW back in the day, I was like, the rush, it was as good as drugs. You know this is true. Right, now how do I use Prowler? Carefully. Basically, you build up this meter, and you can use all of these moves here, and these are basically your specials. Are we not going to pop the Dragonator? Are you guys just running in there? I guess that's what's happening now, huh? Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Ow. Don't forget that it's important to Ow. Fantastic. Rare drops are like one in the few, but I collect 999 of. Understandable. I honestly, I slowly build them up over time, but it's not like something I grind out for, if that makes sense. You know? But yeah, so there's two ways to use prowlers. There's boomerangs, and then there's yeah, so you can use boomerangs, and those are generally your best way of doing like long range damage. And then there's your sword, which is pretty decent as well. And then obviously instead of items, you have all these specials that you can basically use. And some of them are really good, or really funny. Like there's one like where you can pilot a tank. I like Explosion Cat. Yeah. Oh, we just got an attack buff. Oh, I did not mean to pop that, but that's fine. I needed the health anyway. Oh my god, cats are dying left and right. The monster really does feel so much bigger when you're a cat, because like the way they angle the ground, it's so much closer rather than like how high up it is for the hunters. So everything, like when you're a hunter, like this monster is still massive, but like it's a different kind of height. Popping more health horns. I was not the first one to cart. I am happy about that. We take that. Alchemy bow is also nice. Free coatings and infinite arrows is a match made in hell. Self-recurring feedback loop of barrel charging. That's exactly what I do with heavy bowgun, actually. I do have an alchemy heavy bowgun set that functions in that exact manner. Wow, all of those missed. That is very sad. Those also all missed. That is just as sad. I have a dragon cow element cat build, obviously bomber. There we go. Well, we lose another acorn here. Alright, it is time for Gotcha Cat. Go Gotcha. Oh boy. Am I the next one to die? It might be. That might be the case. Oh my god, we got a mount? I have 2 carts. I know, I'm like 1 away from death here. Random bullshit, go! Oh, I am angry. This is very bad. Oh well. I did not see that going very well. Cats are known for not great damage. Low health, low defense. I'm just happy I didn't cart. I impressed myself with the way my Prowler playing was going. All right, go ahead and post again. I will be switching, though, to a Hunter. It was very funny. It was a lot of fun. Have all of the Palicos show up. He was 1 tap. I'm sure he was. All right, are we running it back? I do, if we want to get this done, this is the last time we attempt this. So if we want to try and get it done seriously, we can change up to, you know, serious gear, or we could just try it again with cats and like be dumb. How is it, what are you trying to accomplish with this quest? Because we could get it done. I am confident that we could beat this. You want to try it again with all cats? Understandable. Cat godhood? Alright. Very well. I shall stow away my cat paw and pot lid for more cat. But after this, we do have to pass it on. And that will be Topaz's turn. Da, 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 da. Talons. They work with cats? What do you mean talons work with cats? I have no idea what talons are. Power talons? Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Power charms and talons, yes. Well, okay, I got mine. Tea is so good. It fills my soul with goodness. That is what the tea is for. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I wonder what kind of gestures I can make with cats. I have slain the Fatales trio as a cat. Have you actually? Or is it like, you know, you while other people were hunters, or like a team of cats? Because I've done it with a cat, like somebody playing Prowler with me while we're taking it on, but it's a little bit different, if that makes sense. All right, let's lower it to the Dragonator. Oh, he's making his way over here fast. Come on, I believe in you. You have to be aware. Oh, he's chasing. Jesus. Come on. Just come here. Come here, buddy. A little closer, a little closer. Oh yeah, this is it. He's coming, he's coming. Being in an all-cat team is best if the team has defensive moves. Oh, that was quite bad. I totally got hit by that. Oh, I fucked up. Oh my god. Well, I do kind of wonder if, oh, this is it. He's coming. Fire! Fire! Fire now! But yeah, no, I have always kind of wondered if, what is it? If, like, you could actually create, like, a near infinite loop, using, like, there's one move that allows you to boost everyone's special, you know? I'm kind of curious if you could utilize that in combination with something else. You know what I'm talking about? To, like, basically give people infinite specials. Go fight. Win. That is what we are here to do. Go fight win reduces a move cost by 1. Oh, okay, okay. Is that what it is? It's also the name of the cat you were talking about. Gotcha. Well, like, no, but there's another special, isn't it? That, like, gives everyone more SP. I take it things probably can't be reduced down to 0, right? Oh my god. Did I just jump off of the monster? Did I see that right? Oh my god. Keep it up. Keep what up? Oh no, not Surf Loof. He's coming my way. He's looking my way. He's not coming my way though. Now that angle's not quite right either. Let's see if we can nick his tail here. Oh, we totally did. Lol. Cheer horn, that's it. But it also forces you to cheer. Yeah, but like I'm curious if cheer horn would allow, if like I use cheer horn, then somebody else uses cheer horn, and the third person uses cheer horn, and everyone gains like a +1 from using cheer horn, right? Or maybe it costs like 3 to use cheer horn. So like they did think about that. Oh, I am angry. Ow. Jordan is the one that charges prowler moves and hunting items. Yeah. So I'm curious if everyone ran cheer horn, you could basically have it like work indefinitely. That makes sense. Infinite like specials and moves. Don't worry, it's not a trap. There we go. Come on, let me pull this up. That cannon's looking pretty nice and lined up. Oh my god, we actually broke something. Oh no, it's happening. Ow. Also, Fatalis is fire resistant. I'm aware of that. It wasn't my, it was an oversight on my part. Oh my god, I just barely lived that thanks to the health horn. That's it. Stay right there. Oh my god. They just drop an item. A Vitalis item. Oh my god. Lord Saligator, thank you so much. The follow means a lot. We are getting very close to 400, so, you know, it's nice to see the appreciation. Oh, Angry Cat, don't do that. Ouch. Well, that was a disappointing shot. I really want to hit it in the head. There we go. Another part broke. Ow. I'm not going to say I'm starting to have hope, but things are happening. We have his attention now. Is that damage? I know, I'm shocked. I'm absolutely like bothered by the fact that we're even getting close to hitting this thing. That's the second time I've heard a park break noise during this fight. Like, we might actually be doing damage to it. Oh my god. We knocked it down again. Don't give me hope. I'm starting to have hope. Ow. Okay, don't take away my hope. Gotta keep people alive. Oh, it was just short. Oh, wait, no, it hit. There's no way that hit. But I saw the hit markers. Come on, hit those wings. No, I just barely whiffed. There's a binder gathering spot at the top left of the minimap. Oh, okay, okay. What? Come on, let me pick up items. Hello? What's going on here? I want to believe. I do too. This is actually absurd. What is currently happening here? Oh my god. All right, top left. I think that's it over there. Ballista ammo. Ballista ammo. No binders, but did get some ballista ammo, which we can use to do more damage. Oh no, the rope on the floor. Did I eat? Wait. How do I have health still? It's a miracle. I saw my acorn. Okay, now we gotta. Another break. Oh my god, I'm at 1 health. Come on, come on, come on. Let me play my tune. No! Oh, that is sad. Now, if somebody told me that he was 1 tap there, I might actually believe you. Oh my god. Well, that was absolutely Fatali's clutched. He did. Maybe we C9'd? I don't know. Oh man. All right, Cody. It is your turn to be a god. Well, that was hilarious. I'm switching back to a hunter, though. Our Nexus was open. It was pretty close. I'm not going to lie. It felt close. I saw at least 4 Fatali's part breaks during that fight. Used Bomber Prowler to a depth dodge. Interesting. I have theorized ways to utilize Pellet Shot in like insane ways. Like you use 3 longsword users and they all use counter abilities, and you use Pellet Shot to trigger counter shenanigans against monsters, and it does just absurd damage. But Guard Prowler is clutch. Guarded most attacks. I've never been more focused in my life. Damn. I tried so hard. I was absolutely... I was just running around picking up stuff. I did my best. That is all we can say. Jesus. An insane run. I cannot believe how close it came. I fainted once. Never again. I don't think I carded. Not a single time. I was playing incredibly defensive, though. Like, I was not approaching the monster in any kind of way whatsoever. Yeah, but Topaz, it is your turn to post. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. So give me just 1 second, but then I'll be right back. Need boomerang skills. I mean, that is like the best way to play prowlers is mega boomerangs apparently. Let me eat real quick. Wait for ice res, I guess? Yeah. I was gonna eat for water res, but then I remembered that this is actually an ice monster despite being a fish. Boomerang pro range attacks out. Yeah, that's it. And then use the skill mega boomerangs, like the prowler ability. But it's not bad. It's not a bad set at all. Big boomerangs. That's it. Yeah. Big and piercing boomerangs to deal and charge moves faster. Yeah. Honestly, you can do some insane cat stuff. Like, I've seen people do absolutely insane damage with cats. Like, keeping up with hunters. And what's funny is people always are just like, cats are, like, not a good way to play the game, and, you know, I've seen people who are totally on the anti-cat train, don't want to see you here kind of stuff, and it's like, no. Let them do their thing. They're gonna kick ass. In fact, they might even kick more ass than you do. Oh, okay. What are we hunting first? Come on, get up. Ah. Giant frog thing. Oh, I'm so sorry. I totally fucked that up. Did I go for the wrong monster again? No, it's the same monster. We have to fight both of them. It's just that this one is, most of us were closer to this one first. Really? Okay, there we go. I was kind of getting concerned there. I was like, dude, you should be not, like, you should be getting paired at this point. Okay, incoming mount. How do I feel about heavy arrows? I think they're super cool. I do understand why people have their gripes with them, though, because, like, getting hit with heavy arrows sucks. But, I mean, so does getting hit with, like, Pierce heavy bowgun stuff and you know, normal heavy bowgun stuff, and gun lance, and longsword, and sword and shield, and dual blades, and, you know, the list kind of goes on. So it's like one of those things that, like, I understand people's, like, gripe with it, but I don't know why people complain about it as much as they do and not about everything else in this game. You know? If you don't want to get hit by stuff, run flinch free, okay? That's just the nature of it. The only exception to that rule is using pellet heavy bowgun with multiple people in the room. That is the exception, the one and only. And it's not because, like, you know, I don't, you know, it's not okay to flinch people because it just happens. It's because you can hit everybody at once, so it, like, literally makes it impossible for anybody to play. If that makes sense. Thank you, aerial bow. I have the Harbinger's battle bow build, adept bow Otakal set. Ah, okay. Yeah, I have a crit boost set, and that's technically my strongest bow set. My heavy bowgun set technically does more damage, but it's way, way more precise to have to play with. Like, I really have to play kind of exceptionally for it to maintain its damage. And that isn't because, like, the damage is bad. It's because I run peak performance. Along with, like, I have to utilize a couple of specials in order to, like, truly be able to do stuff. That's all. God, it's nice having so much ice res. Heavy arrows are fine. Arc blast shots are rough to get hit by. Yeah, that's understandable too. You know, like getting hit with like large barrel bombs all the time. Like large barrel bomb cats are super cool because they only utilize it every once in a while. But like I totally understand why people get like frustrated. He's not here. He's in this area over here, I believe. He had like a weird angle. Oh no, I was wrong. Okay. That's okay. I can be wrong too. Wait. I'm going to check here real quick. But the cat, I think, actually knows where it's at. Yeah, he's at the lake. Okay. I was wondering more about using heavy arrows, not getting hit by them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, heavy arrows are super good for destroying parts of a monster. Like, that's what it's designed for. Heavy arrows are fantastic part breakers. Obviously, regular arrows can break parts too, but, like, heavy arrows are so effective at it. It's insane. That's the benefit. So if you're, like, running, like, a set that you want to be able to, like, that you don't want to use Destroyer per se, but you want to be able to break multiple parts of a monster, that's the way to go. And like I was saying earlier in the stream, breaking monster parts isn't just good for item collects, it's actually really good for dealing with certain monsters, such as Tigrex, Rathalos, Raytheon, Diablos even, things like that. I arc my heavy shots so I don't have sweet spot range issues. If I join, I'd use that again. You're a skybox enjoyer. I enjoy lots of things. I mean, I was using gun lance earlier. I am more than fine being stuck on the ground, but I do enjoy jumping up in the air a lot and dodging everything. Barioth, yeah, Barioth is also really susceptible to part breaks. Because, like, the way it works in those kinds of situations is, like, if you break arms, right, on Tigrex, Barioth, and or like specifically those two, that's when they start falling all over the place. You have to break their arms first. With Rathalos and Raytheon, if you break their wings mid-flight, it does knock them prone. And that's super good. You know, it's one of those situations. All right, I'm actually going to skip my turn because I don't like to be the last one to post. But yeah. I was trying to order food, but it changed to pickup, and now I lost money. Oh, that is sad. Best monster to break parts on is Gravios, hands down. Gravios is, yeah, no, same. Gravios, like, you know, his AoE, like, becomes significantly weaker if you break parts on him. And that's when he stops, like, he won't shoot fire, like, lasers anymore. He won't do, like, the giant, like, poof of fire around him. He won't do the giant poof of, like, sleep or poison. Like, if you break multiple parts, if you break his legs, he falls over a lot. Like, breaking parts of a monster has always been an intricate part of Monster Hunter, not just, you know, World. I'll have to call. Okay. I don't know, something to keep in mind. The mid-air knockdowns are glorious. Oh, absolutely. That's why, like, one of my favorite specials in the game is, oh, that is not right. Oh my god, that's an ancient set. But, like, yeah, so in World, when you broke parts using the clutch claw mechanic or whatever, it made the monster weaker, and you could tell that there was a difference because the numbers would change. So your goal was to basically clutch claw every single monster as often as possible in order to maintain, like, a level of decent damage. But in this game, breaking parts actually weakens the monster in a way that isn't just, like, number get bigger, but rather it's like, oh, monsters now struggle more in order to do their thing, which I much prefer. The only thing that doesn't change, yeah. But, like, and then here's the other benefit, right? Again, you get lots more items. If you are able to break parts on monsters, the rewards that you get from those monsters are significantly higher than if you don't break parts. That's why you'll notice on some quests, you'll, like, finish a quest with a bunch of people, right? And you get your items at the end. It's like, wow, I got, like, 6 items. What the hell? We fought that monster for, like, 15 minutes. But if you break a ton of parts, then you get more drops. And those drops, that's when you end up with, like, the 15 items that are, like, all over the place. And you're like, oh my god, how did I get all this? Like, you know? So it's good for both the fight and out of the fight. Destroyer is one of my favorite skills in the whole game for that exact reason. Yeah, yeah. Breaking the Gravios' back makes it safer for melee to approach during the standing beam. Yeah, because he doesn't explode at the end. Gravios does have a ton of breaks. Like, that's why he has, like, the 3 different, like, mount animations. Because you can get his back, and then you can, like, ride his stomach. I don't know if there's a third one. Maybe I exaggerated. But yeah, heavy shot with a part breaker is super good. So, highly recommend. But, I mean, heavy shot in general is really good because it is good at part breaking. Even without part breaker per se. Yeah, I'm going to take both of these. I like the anti-dragon bombs. I'll take some large barrel bombs too. I do like to sleep bomb this guy during the very last phase. It just makes my life easier. Makes everyone's life easier. They don't have to deal with the nonsense, and hopefully not the Dragonators. So keep your eyes open for that. Oh, that's sad. I knew he was pulling that in, and I knew I was going to get hit by it, but I just missed time to roll. Dude. I made him a dodge. I couldn't have done anything about it at that point. Okay, yeah, we're just taking all the damage today. Oi! I saw the shadow. It's been a while since I've seen first phase go this long, so I forgot some of the patterns. Leg breaks is just trips and hit zone changes. Yeah. But I mean, still, it's really good. The moral of the story is, I think a lot of people see Part Breaker as only you get more items. They don't realize how much of an impact it has on a fight. I mean, you know, you think about it like a tail cut, right? Think about the way tail cuts function. You know, then suddenly the monster has less range on certain moves. And people forget that. Or they don't forget that, but they don't think it applies to breaking other parts of the monster. Part Breaker's your favorite skill? Again, don't blame you. It's a great-ass skill. I thought we had actually, okay, that's what I thought had happened. Take my free stuff, why not? Never know when you might need an Ultimates Crystal. Very good, very good. Going to the power coatings. It's funny, I feel so much more intimidated by this form than I do the giant mech. You know? Oh, that would have activated by the SP arts. I keep getting clipped by whatever he decides to drag over at any given time. Because this form can actually kill you. Yeah, basically. The only time you die in the other form is if you get hit with the defense down skill. That's basically it. Yo! What monster do I hate most? Nimble Snarf. Easy. But I like its design. You know, as a hunt, I really dislike Nimble Snarf. But as an actual like design of a monster, I think it's actually really cool and intricate. What a little baby boy do? He's impossible to hit. That's basically it. Not Nibble. I'm just not a Nimble Snarf kind of guy, you know? Are we fighting the event version of them? I think we are. Oh, see, there we got a park break. Oh, Jesus. All hail be to Kwaku Peku. I can't say I've fought Kwaku Peku. So, to be fair, I say I dislike Nimble Snarf, but the monster, like, I've only played Monster Hunter for you and after. So, if Kwaku Peku had a religion, it'd be the Pope. I'd be the Pope. I do like how much items change the fight. That is the one thing I do love about Nimble Snarf. And again, I think that's the coolest element of his fight. Oh, that was not very good. Violent mecha. Quackapilko can call Joe. Quackapilko can pickle so he can imitate an OP monster. Can call pickle. Ah, there we go. I don't know if I've seen him. What game is he in, if you don't mind me asking? Try? Okay, that explains why I haven't seen him. It'd be cool if he came back, though. I'm always down to see old monsters return. He is wandering all over the goddamn place. Oh, I'm shooting forward because I'm not aiming. Okay. Prepping properly for Nimble makes it from a chase to an absolute bully. Yeah. I mean, and again, I think that's like the coolest part about Nimble Snarf. It's just like the fact that, like, you know, if you aren't prepared, and I will say that he does use some of the most like tricky items to use in the game, that being barrel bombs, sonic bombs, and I guess the fishing rod, but not very many people know about the fishing rod trick. I found out about it very recently myself, so. Sonic volumes make the biggest difference on Nimble, yeah. My dislike is probably Toaster. Toaster. Which one is Toaster? Throwing down those anti-dragon bombs. Oh, do I get to place them or do I get smacked all? Yeah. Oh, Teostra. You know, that. I too have my gripes with Teostra. I totally understand. I am in support of the Teostra hate clause. Oh, that was not it. I thought we knocked him out of his horn. We must be fighting the event version. There's no way that we didn't do enough damage with the 2 Dragonator bombs. There we go. The instant charging for you. Okay, I got my coating on. Alright. I'm not allowed to miss a whole lot of these, so we gotta be pretty precise in our... Oy vey. Oh, I fucked that up. No! No, you can't! How can you do that? It's okay. It just like... It was just so sad. We haven't carded yet. It's not a big deal. It's not like that was like our win condition there. MH1 tend to have 0 frame charging. Interesting. So like, were you just able to, like, when you say charging, are you referring to, oh wait, Monster Hunter 1 monsters. Okay. Yeah, you know, we'll do some poison damage. Why not? Have him die of poison. Most excellent. Everyone out here killing it. This is why we stand para in multiplayer. I mean, everyone here is in like the chat, so I mean, you know, I did make the call out earlier. You know, it just happens. That's just the nature of using sleep. Sometimes you get it off, sometimes you don't. I will say that was probably my last hunt for today. So, here's what we're gonna do. I did craft a few talisman prior to the start of the stream, so we're gonna go ahead and see what kind of drops we get, and then we're gonna go raid somebody. I do have somebody in mind. They're pretty cool. Or we could raid somebody new if anybody has any recommendations. Oh, they're not streaming Monster Hunter right now. We could always raid somebody new. Let's see. Who's playing Monster Hunter Generations? Yo, Digital Legion. Thank you so much for the follow. That means a lot. Just as a heads up to everybody, I do have a Discord. You guys are more than welcome to join it. Most of the people there play Monster Hunter. Ooh, I'll take that KO plus 10 jewel. Or, you know, talisman. I think I have a set for that. But yeah, so like if anybody is interested in, you know, Shun Crone. Sure, why not? But yeah, if anybody wants to join that, everyone in there plays Monster Hunter. We play like both Rise and GU, so, but everyone in there seems to play both. So people are able to, you know, help out in either game if people are looking for people to play with. There we go. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out these talisman. Melting pot, claim talisman. And here we are, our talisman. Endurance level 4. Pierce up, Rust Rager X, it's alright. Biology insight, Recovery level, distance, Guard up 4, Constitution 2, Protection plus 4, 2 slot, that's okay. Punish Draw, Ice Attack, that's really cool. Pellet up, Hailblade X, and then Fencing, Dread King 1, 2, 2. Alright. There we go. It has been done. That being said, we are now going to go raid somebody, and yeah, that'll be the end of tonight's stream. Let me go ahead and find our raid target. Here we go. All right. But again, everyone who came around, thank you so much. It's been super fun having you all here. Thank you, Raiders. Super cool seeing you here. If you guys are interested in playing again, I stream pretty much every day. Tomorrow, I will be playing Tears of the Kingdom. The next Monster Hunter stream will be on Thursday. We'll be doing Monster Hunter Rise, and then GU the following Friday. Or the Friday coming up to that. But yeah, thank you everyone who came by. It's been loads of fun. I had so much fun playing with all of you today. But yeah, sleep well. Good night. I wish you guys all the best, and I hope that we get to hunt again soon. Good night, everyone.